In this video, we'll explore the BGP monitoring capabilities in ThousandEyes. ThousandEyes helps you identify and troubleshoot routing issues by providing a visualization of how BGP communicates from one autonomous system, or AS, to another, along with BGP-specific metrics to measure the performance and availability of each provider. ThousandEyes BGP data is primarily sourced from ThousandEyes-provided BGP monitors and collector infrastructure. This data is updated every 1 minute. Let's create a BGP test in ThousandEyes. Navigate to Routing, Test Settings, and click Start Monitoring. You'll see two options. The first lets you monitor multiple prefixes for an AS, and the second lets you monitor a single prefix. Let's select the first option. Monitor multiple prefixes for an autonomous system, AS. Enter the autonomous system number you want to monitor, then click Next. ThousandEyes automatically discovers all prefixes associated with the AS number you entered. The interface shows two lists: discovered prefixes that are available to monitor and currently monitored prefixes that are already being tracked. You can select up to 500 prefixes to monitor. If more than 500 are discovered, you'll need to manually choose which ones to track. The search bar helps you filter the list. When your filtered results contain 500 or fewer prefixes, you can select the checkbox next to prefix to choose all of them at once. Review and confirm the prefixes you want to monitor, then click Next. ThousandEyes automatically assigns 3 best practice alerts: Origin Hijack, which detects when another AS announces your prefix; RPKI Validity, which detects when a prefix announcement fails RPKI validation; and Origin Reachability, which detects when fewer than 80% of available monitors have a path to your prefix. Disable any alerts you don't want. Choose your preferred notification method. For integrations, use the Send to Integration dropdown to select your options. For email, use the Send to Email dropdown to choose recipients' addresses, then click Next. Review and deploy your routing data. Confirm the number of prefixes you want to monitor. To edit your selected prefixes, click Manage Prefixes. When you're ready, click Deploy. To see BGP tests within ThousandEyes, navigate to Routing, then select Views. For this example, let's look at a test for Tesla motors. The top of this view lists the current test name and a box that lets you switch between the different monitored prefixes for this test. BGP tests collect metrics which are displayed along the timeline below. These metrics include path changes, reachability, and updates. The timeline shows the lesser of 30 days, or the length of time that the test has been enabled, by charting the average values for the metric selected. To change the data displayed, either use the trailing 24 hours, 7 days, or 14 days links, or click and highlight the requested area of the chart, and it will redraw appropriately. The smaller timeline lets you zoom in on a particular date and time. This is helpful to pinpoint certain BGP events at specific times. The bottom panel shows the BGP path visualization. This displays BGP monitors on the left as green circles. Circles with the ThousandEyes logo represent ThousandEyes monitors, while others represent public BGP monitors. The visualization provides an outside-in view of how routes are advertised and reached across the internet. On the right, you'll see the destination network in a teal circle, in this example, Tesla motors. Moving toward the middle, blue ovals represent the intermediate autonomous systems. These are the upstream ISPs announcing Tesla motors prefix across the internet. ThousandEyes BGP collectors reach Tesla motors through one of these AS paths. When a routing change occurs, red lines indicate the path change. Each oval represents an AS, not individual routers. You can filter the BGP collectors by monitor, location, or network. You can also use the slider on the right to select how many hops within the BGP path you want to display. That covers the basics of creating BGP tests and interpreting the data in the ThousandEyes platform. Thanks for watching.